Yo, what's going on, guys? So this is like your standard Walmart issue bicycle, and so we're gonna go through a couple of the main issues that the bike comes with out of the box. It doesn't usually get assembled correctly, so this customer actually bought this bike at Goodwill in a box. These bikes are just produced by the masses, so they're just literally just like floating around everywhere. So he ended up getting this one at Goodwill for 75 bucks in a box. And I don't know if you can see the derailleur right here. It's bent, and it's got this is all loose. The headset, it's clunking around. Brakes are rubbing, so that's what we're doing here. We're gonna adjust that. So first thing, just like spin the wheel, and it doesn't spin very long. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check that the brakes are rubbing, make sure they're not rubbing, and then the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to have to pop the wheel off with a 15 millimeter, and same in the back, 15 millimeter. And we're going to check that the bearings are not snugged up way too tight. Also, like, it doesn't have any of these cable ends. This cable here is like way too long. We're gonna snip off like a centimeter. Yeah, I mean, like this one has the cable end. That's good. This one's missing. You want to get that fixed, crimped on, a nice little thing on the end, because otherwise it's just gonna fray and look like hell. And yeah, front one has got it. This is a little long, but that's fine. Oh yeah, he put this together himself. I mean, he didn't know maybe what he's doing. So this cable here, if you see this, this is going over the top. That's a no-no. This is supposed to go underneath. You want all the cables underneath. Like, this cable shouldn't be there. As you can see, this is causing like a weird angle on this brake, so he's going to be losing a little bit of, it's going to be excess friction, so it's going to translate to a little bit less stopping power in the rear. May not be that big of a deal, but it's an easy-ish thing to fix. You can pop the cable out here at the end. You have to actually loosen up the brake at the end there, back here, and then just slide this out. And that will be a big fix. Just check a few things. This is tight. So mainly the brakes are rubbing. Yeah, they stop. It should spin for quite a bit. I mean, maybe not that long because it's still a cheap bike, but it should spin for more than like 5 seconds. So brakes are rubbing. Get that. So we're going to fix the brakes. We're going to center the brakes. This is really what we're going to do. We're going to loosen this. Each one, just a little bit. Probably did that way too much. Just enough where it floats. Spin it. So we're gonna spin it, and then you're gonna grab the cable, and then so you know, I'm holding this cable. So now, ideally, that is centered, and if I let go, you'll see it move. So do it again. Spin it. Grab the cable, and then while I'm grabbing the cable, I'm going to snug those bolts up each side, one at a time, just for a few turns each. Half turn, go back and forth, so it's nice and even, and then that should fix it. I can't do that on the camera, so I got one hand, but so that'll make a big difference, and then with this thing not being so slow. And then those other things, the derailleur, we're gonna fix that we're gonna bend the derailleur back with our derailleur tool, and maybe check the bearings, tighten up the headset. Tighten up the headset here. It's clunking around if you can hear it, and yeah, okay. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy your Walmart bike. Just make sure you check those few things out, and it can be a decent little bike.